What's up, guys? It's my first video here showing you how to reduce system and network latency on Windows. I will be providing timestamps in the video, so feel free to skip to the part you're interested in. And I have one important note that applies to anything on the internet, and that is to not blindly trust one source. This includes me. You gotta do more research, especially when you're tweaking your, operating system. It could render it unstable or something like that. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is a VPN. Now, what are you thinking when you hear the word VPN? Are you thinking of Nord, ExpressVPN, Surfshark, these big VPN companies that you see advertisements about all the time? And those services may reduce network latency, but they most likely increase network latency. This is because you're adding in an extra hop from you to the game server. Now, there are VPNs that try to minimize latency by trying to provide you with the best route. So let me provide you with some examples. No ping, exitlag, and wtfast. These are three that I've heard of. I've never tried them myself, but they do seem to help. Like, I've read reviews on them. It may not help you, so what I would do is I would try their service. Most of them have free trials, so test it out yourself. If it doesn't do anything, just delete the program, right? There's no harm in doing that, but it's a good thing to try. Next, we're going to talk about updating your internet drivers. So I'll have links in the description for Realtek, Intel, and Killer drivers. Next, we want to go into Control Panel, Network and Internet, Network and Sharing Center. Click on the Adapter, Properties, Configure. So now that we're on the settings, you should be automatically disabling any power saving or green Ethernet setting, because those will affect your performance. And the ones that I do have turned on, I will tell you why. So for IPv4 checksum offload, enabling this feature can improve IP performance, and it does reduce CPU utilization, which is good. Large send offload. So for this, the hardware on your adapter, so that your NIC can complete the data transfers faster than your computer can, and therefore it'll increase your performance. For the number of RSS queues, I have mine set to 4 because I have a modern and fast computer. If you have a slower CPU with maybe not as many cores, I would recommend setting it to 2. But all this does is spread the load between multiple cores. Again, so if you have multiple cores, extra cores laying around, 4 queues will provide a faster and lower latency experience. For priority in VLAN, I have mine set to priority enabled. You should only set it to priority enabled if you have QoS enabled in your router settings. If you do not, or if you do not know what I'm talking about, just keep it on priority and VLAN disabled. Receive buffers. So the value kind of correlates to how much memory you have in your system. If you have a lot of memory, which is RAM, feel free to increase the value. If you don't, decrease it. It stores, network data in the memory, so obviously a higher value will use more memory. Receive side scaling, keep that on. That'll allow you to spread the load between multiple cores. So for RSSQs, you need this enabled for that to work. For TCP and UDP checksum offload, keep these on enabled. My reasoning behind this is because it will reduce CPU utilization by running all of the checksums on the NIC instead of it being on the system, and therefore increase performance. So now that we're done with the controller property settings, let's move on. Type in CMD into your thing, run it as administrator. We're going to type in 2 commands. This is to disable HPET, which is high performance event timer. So you just want to do this. Now the reason why you want to disable this is because it's been known to cause microstutters. So over here we have a little post from the AMD community. Should I even have this in? I'll have more information on why, again, in the description. You also want to make sure you disable it in your device manager. So just follow what I do and disable. You'll know if it's disabled by the arrow pointing down. Next, we want to go to Nvidia control panel, manage 30 settings, and just copy what I have down. Okay, once we have that done, we're going to make one registry edit tweak. So go to regedit, come to this location. So I'll have this in the description. Just copy and paste it into here. And we're going to be changing this D word. Now I have mine set to 2A, which is short, fixed, high foreground boost. This had the biggest impact on my computer, but for you it may be different, so feel free to try out some of these values, see which one seems to do the best. Again, I will have a lot more information in the description. Like, I just want to keep this video short, you know, and yeah, that seems to be it. So thank you for watching. I will post way more informative videos. I swear I will. I'm kind of new to this YouTube stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace.